What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Luis el Apóstol Feliz. Hope you guys had a wonderful 4th of July celebration on Friday, a little bit of on Saturday, and now the sad reality is that, 4th of July is coming to an end. The 4th of July weekend is coming to an end. So today I have 2 models that y'all got to check out. And before I begin, gotta thank Andrea, the Cardenas family from Ontario, California, for giving me this 2-pack of trucks. And even though these are small, I am going to show you guys the good things about these trucks and the bad things about these trucks because, I'm just trying to give you guys my honest opinion about should you buy these trucks to give to a little child. So let's start with this garbage truck. Put that over there. You guys know that this is not trying to be modeled after any one prototype. These are not based off an actual garbage truck. And so what I do like about it is that you do get front grill work, and you even have headlights and fog and a little bit of some functionality. Look at that. You do have your taillights, your license plate. You do have just a little bit of some venting up top, but on top by this bodywork, it just gives it a little bit of pizzazz. Those are windshield wipers. Never mind. Now, the only thing that I can think of that really deserves a zonk for me is no interior detail. And I don't know why this company did not attempt to add some interior detailing. So that's gonna be a zonk for me at this price point. But look at that. And you also don't have any clearance light, no light print, no air horn detail. So that to me is a missed opportunity. Now, coming to the wheels and tires, you do get rubber tires, but the zonk is no silver paint finish. When you look at a garbage truck, they're not trying to be luxurious in any way, but love the design. I'm just on the fence with these, white plastic. They're trying to look like hubcaps, Now, when you come to the top, look at the side right there. It just says city right there. And then you have someone with a garbage can. It is modeled after a rear loader, but it's not modeled after a real life truck. Now, coming to the back, you do get some amazing LED taillights, but the zonk, fake compactor, the compactor's fake, and this tipper right here is fake. That is a missed up. That to me is a big no-no in my book. But you open it up. What on God's earth is this company doing here? This is blocked off. If you're gonna do an opening feature, they need to have a little bit more, they need to have a little more of an interior so that it can be functional. So that's gonna be a zonk in my book. But you have just a little bit of a door, but it's just fake. So that's gonna be a zonk at this price point. But in these kind of rams to open the tailgate, they're just molded on. So you can see this truck is more for collectors, than for practicality. But love the chassis work right there. You do get your screw, your two screws right there. But the only thing, but it's plastic. I'm okay with it. Matchbox and Hot Wheels don't do these types of vehicles. But look at this dump truck, though. Look at the dump truck, though. Looks super realistic. And, this has the same amount of detail, but it deserves here the same zonk as the garbage truck, and the wheels, like the garbage truck, it did get some zonks because it didn't have any interior, no light packages or air horn. They're more cheaper. These are more on the affordable side. We're not comparing IXO models or DCP or Greenlight. These are more for beginners. So coming to the back, you do get your dump box, your dumping body. Super, super cool. And, I wish they would have put a little bit of metal. Just give me a little bit more metal to cover up the mechanics. The mechanics of this truck to kind of make it more, finished off rather than seeing everything exposed. So that to me is a big zonk at this price point. And coming to the back, you do get your just a little bit of taillight print. and some more taillight paint. But the thing that really drives me nuts, but I am gonna have to zonk something though. Nothing's perfect. Fake door. How the fulano are those workers gonna dump the sand and the dirt if this door does not open? So that to me is where they kind of went wrong. So, but they roll very well. But they do roll very well. So there you guys have it. You know, is this perfect? No. There really is no perfect model car, you know, or else no one would buy them, you know. There are some details missing, like I've said, and with the dump truck, it does not have an opening hatch. And the garbage truck here, it does not have an interior in the back to dump all your to kind of simulate someone dumping some garbage. So let me know what you guys think. Should you buy these cool trucks from that? I mean, should you guys buy these cool little trucks? I'd say go for it. But if you're new to this channel, make sure you guys comment, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that y'all never miss any of my future content. And thank you so much. And thank you for 650 subscribers. 650. Yes, hey. This is an amazing model review for my 650th subscriber special. And hope you guys really enjoy it. Luis el Apóstol Feliz. Peace.